The following podcast is intended for comedic purposes and is not meant to bully or harass our selected subjects. The names have been changed to protect the innocent. Any similarities between our stories and actual persons, living or dead, are purely coincidental. So hashtag fucking handle it.
Oh, hello! And welcome to...
Unofficial Biography.
Unofficial Biography.
Welcome to Felicia's pregnancy.
What is this, week 200, I think?
This week is episode 420, hashtag blaze it. This episode is brought to you by the protests on Parliament Hill. Because laws are made there, but not the law we're all looking for, which is legalization of pot.
For people listening to this, for this to make sense, we are filming this on 420. I'm pretty sure this is going to come out like 3 years later, but...
Oh yeah, they're not going to listen to it on 420.
It's probably Christmas now, and you're listening to this, but today is actually 420.
Christmas 2020.
It has finally stopped snowing in Canada.
For now.
I was listening to a throwback playlist, and Mary's Boy Child by Boney M came on, and it started snowing.
Oh, God.
And I have never been so shook by an incident in my whole life. But it's plus 10 outside today or some shit.
It's really nice.
It's real nice.
I went out in shorts and a tank.
Degrees
You don't get
Celsius,
cold,
if there are any Americans
I
listening.
I wore my tiny coat today, so that's how you know it wasn't...
Yeah, no, we Russians don't feel cold.
I don't have any coats that fit anymore, so this snow shit needs to stop.
That's nice. On that note,
everybody who's here, so I'm Matt, I'm here.
And queer.
Oh,
And
Get used to it!
Or don't, I don't care. You deal with it yourself.
deal with it.
Mira's here.
Mira's here. Yep.
Felicia's already done our introduction.
I am here, and there is an alien squirming around in my insides.
I hate this.
And PJ's here.
And
With
pajamas.
tapeworm.
No.
Oh, our tapeworms can be friends.
There you go.
Yuck.
I need a birth at the same time. They're gonna go to the same daycare.
Just gonna grow up together.
They're gonna go to the same preschool.
Best friends.
I'm still waiting for a foot.
Me too.
Alright, so what are we doing for the rules for this one? So we get to see the SoundCloud rappers, we get to name them.
Would you sign them to your label?
So you sign them to your label, and then do we get to also maybe
Probably their genre.
we get to pick their genre. Do we also get to maybe name a song or an album or something?
Oh my god, we can go very crazy with that. Yeah.
Oh god, I'm already worried.
Now, some of these people are legitimately famous now. Some of these people aren't. I know some of these people.
Personally?
Yeah. One of them's my baby daddy. We'll find out which one.
So you don't know the person.
So we'll find out. We'll find out which one is your baby daddy, or which one's the baby daddy to which one of your children.
Oh, good point. All the children's dads will be figured out through all the videos over time, so keep listening for that. I have 5 children. But yeah, so that's good.
This episode is also brought to you by at Wendy's, who just recently dropped their album We Be Beefin'.
And Hamburger Helper album, which was honestly way better.
So good.
It was good. Did you see the In Love with the Glove video? Sorry, we should come back and watch it.
Okay.
We watched it together, right?
Sidebar, we watched that together as a
Did we
group.
watch it together? I cannot remember.
I showed it to Cody, and he was like, "What is this?"
I think because the dog wouldn't stop smiling, I went home and watched that and just cried. Real tears. Alright.
She's grinding up with the glove there's a person's
I
that's a person's elbow. That's her butt is
with
touching.
facial expressions because it was so creepy. That's the energy we're getting to this week, so let's do it.
All right, this is a hot mess.
Okay, first of all, beautifully taken photo. His hair matches the background perfectly, and I'm into it.
Should we provide visual description for those who are not watching this on YouTube?
No.
I wouldn't even know how to...
I feel
go to YouTube.
I like the mystery.
Well, ethnically, I wouldn't know how to describe this person. What I can say is fierce brows, though.
Very fierce brows.
I'm into
It is a
brows.
man with a very... What is this? It's not a goatee, because it doesn't come, it doesn't connect.
It's not a soul patch.
He's got a beard, but it's not a full beard. It's just a chin thing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's yucky.
It's not.
But he's attractive, so.
Is he though?
Yeah, he is.
What is that tattooed below his
I'm into
left
the whole
eye?
thing. He has a neck tattoo. He's never getting a job. I'm into the whole thing.
The background is kind of an ochre yellow.
Yeah, I mean, it matches his hair. I'm like, sold.
He's wearing a sweater that is fuchsia pink.
His roots are growing out like heavily. I'm so
Also,
oh, no.
his shirt has Supreme written on it, which I actually just found out who they've been ripping that off of.
Ew.
She's an artist named Barbara Kruger. All the shirts that are like plain and then have like a big like red box and then text inside of it, that's like 100% ripped off of like an actual artist.
Oh, lame.
Yeah, like everybody's been stealing that from her, and that is legitimately her thing. So like literally every clothing company has been stealing this from her, and
Stop stealing.
I didn't even realize it because I kept seeing them all the time, and then as I'm studying art history, we're just like, oh shit, I recognize all of that stuff, and that is 100% stolen from her.
Yucky.
Yeah.
So this guy,
I feel like, is that necklace also the rose from Beauty and the Beast?
Tale as old as time.
honestly, he's bringing a lot of personality to this photo, and I'm super into this.
I think he probably records like trap remixes to famous Disney songs.
I was gonna go there too.
Were you?
Yeah. When I like commented on the rose, I was like, oh yeah, no, he's the Disney. He's he does Disney. He works with Disney.
I would listen to that.
He's like Disney's like The Edge. Like he gets his stuff gets to be played on Disney Channel at like 11 o'clock at night. Like it's like Disney After Hours.
Disney After Dark.
Oh no.
I like that. And
That should
Disney,
never be
please
a
don't
thing.
sue us.
Like the Yellow Shoe Diaries
Ah!
with Mickey Mouse and the big yellow shoes.
So what does this guy call himself? We haven't named people in a while.
Mickey squared.
Oh, I kind of like that.
Mickey squared.
Yeah.
Because it's Disney.
He's handsome. I don't care. Whatever he calls himself.
You have a strange taste in men.
Yeah, but like
Yeah.
our track record definitely like models after that, so like no one should be surprised. It's the eyebrows. It's really just the eyebrows.
He does have lovely eyebrows,
I
but the
know.
rest of him is just...
Like, that's the only credit I'm going to give it to him.
It's dark hair and like fair skin, and for some reason that's a thing.
And the thing is, like, I'm not even going to say, like, his eyebrows are great. Like, there's nothing wrong with
No,
them,
they're
but
big. That's the whole thing.
He's got some ramen noodle hair going on. Like,
They're
it's
big
gonna
and
be
dark.
May
I
in this
can't.
picture in a few weeks.
Please release this on May 1st. Please, on May 1st. Okay, so Disney songs. Can we think of like...
I was actually gonna think, what's the mountain that they have there? Is it Thunder Mountain or
Perhaps.
at Disney World? There's what the fuck's the name of that mountain?
Magic Mountain?
Magic Mountain.
That's actually a lot better.
So I think that's his first album. Is called Magic Mountain.
Mm-hmm.
why can't he just be called Magic Mountain?
Because he's Mickey Squared.
Fuck Mickey Squared, Magic Mountain.
So Magic Mountain is his name, and Mickey Squared
but
is his
spelled
album.
like magic and then like MNTN.
But
Magic with a J.
J with a K at the
Yeah.
end. He's a rapper.
And then
It's
Mountain
not
not
good.
fully spelt out. It's just like MNTN.
Yeah,
Period.
Magic Mountain.
Yeah.
Period.
Okay, so now what's his first album called? Because now we
It's Mickey Squared.
Mickey
So we'll
Squared.
reverse it.
Sorry.
Yeah.
That's cool. Some songs.
His first single is...
Does anyone know any Disney songs?
Yeah, I know tons. I'm just trying to think of what I can,
Yeah.
how I can like
What
trap
would be a
it.
good trap?
I think it's listen to trap music now. Like the song titles don't totally make any sense.
Speaking of trap music,
Nicki
you know...
Minaj's Chun-Li? Yes.
What is it? It's Walk It Like I Talk It. Have you seen Walk
Yes.
It in My Pocket by Dr. Seuss, read in the style of Walk It Like I Talk It?
That's what I mean. It's just trap's all going to hell. The whole genre is burning on fire, so it doesn't totally matter. It doesn't matter anymore. But usually the song title is kind of irrelevant to what the song is called.
Oh, okay.
It
So
just
then
like, has a name, and then they just say stuff.
it'll probably be something like...
Because I mean, there's Paint with All the Colors of the Wind, Poor Unfortunate Soul,
Well, that's
Part of Your World. What the hell's that Aladdin one? The one when they're on the magic carpet ride.
Oh, A Whole New
Okay,
World.
A Whole New World.
Yeah.
Hakuna Matata.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I feel like he's very artistic. So
Yeah.
the style of music is trap, but he's got like theater background. So like he's got like a reprise at the end of his album that kind of just encompasses bits and pieces of all of the songs.
Oh, like a Masterpiece Theater kind of deal?
Exactly.
Really good album, remember that?
I do.
So if he took any of these songs and put them in trap style, like I feel like Hakuna Matata, for example, would be called like a phrase and then in brackets, me and my bros. Like that to me is what they do in trap music, and then the whole song is kind of irrelevant to that. It's just about a phrase, but they don't actually ever say that at all. Very, who used to do that? Fall Out Boy kind of, and then they started saying their song titles.
Oh yeah, like our lawyer made us change the name of the song so we wouldn't get sued. And it has nothing to do with getting sued.
That's what I mean. Just some fun stuff like that.
So it probably is something like...
So it'd be called one called No Homo, and then it's like Gaston's song.
There you go.
Exactly. Now someone's getting trap music.
Chilling in the pool, and it's about like that one time when I was a young warthog.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Can we just get Felicia to sing all the songs?
I don't know trap well enough to like...
But just the opera style.
I'm fucking
This is trap
I'm
now.
so into trap music. Get Forked, and it's about banging Ariel, the Little Mermaid.
There you go.
But is it done to part of your world?
Oh, that would be fun.
It's sampled.
Samples
already.
part of your world, but yeah,
Some redheaded bitch.
forking you.
So, that's what I mean.
Get
Bitches
forked.
with hair. Yeah.
Get
That's
forked.
his lead single.
Get forked
Get
by the
forked.
Dinglehopper.
There you go. Bitch with the long hair. It's about Rapunzel.
Bitch with the long hair.
Long hair and long back. That's trap music
No, it's
for you.
bitch with a long weave.
With long waves. That's what they would say.
Book it, and it's about Belle from Beauty and the Beast running away from Gaston's clutches.
There you go. See, that's the worst, but that's trap music. I'm super into it.
So would you sign him to your label?
No.
Oh, yeah, there's no market for this at all. I'm just saying no there, bud. But
Pumpkin ass bitch, and it's Cinderella.
Nobody could get it. I didn't ask, but I'm telling you. Anyone else sign him to your label?
I would not sign him to my label.
Okay, I would listen to his album, but I
Yeah.
wouldn't sign his label.
Yeah.
It's true.
I wouldn't sign him to my label.
That's fair.
No, I'm sorry.
That's
I mean,
fair.
the idea is hilarious, but I can't right now.
Listen to that in modern day. Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
Oh.
This is a mess. What are SoundCloud rappers doing?
So, like, not that it matters, but this person is actually, like, famous now.
Okay, and they probably shouldn't be.
I'm pretty sure they're, like, 18 years old now.
Are those stick-on tattoos?
Oh no.
Full backstory on this person. So, when I
No,
first heard about
it's
this
also gonna ruin it. We have to make it up.
No. It's not about them at all. So when I heard this person, I Googled them. And I was like, it's so cool that rap music now is having trans artists out there, because I was really, really sure that this person was a trans woman. So that's why I was just sure.
Yeah.
After much research, this is just an 18-year-old boy. He's not trans. He's not trans at all.
Well-
But I was really, really sure. And I wasn't sure why there wasn't any news on it, because he's not.
There wasn't before now.
It's just so bad, because you just prove your best in, but I was so sure.
No, now he's a trans man.
How?
Yeah, he's not, yeah.
He's a trans man. He's 13.
Probably.
So he's a trans boy.
His parents are clearly like experimental tattoo artists who use their child as a canvas.
Yeah.
Because why on earth?
Did he do them himself?
He probably got scurvy, which is why he's got grills now.
Oh, yeah, that would cover up scurvy nicely.
He kind of looks like he's he's Harry Styles' cousin.
That's what I mean. With all the tattoos and just, like, if you made him do, like, pop music, he could have been, like, an adorable little, like... But now he's got these questionable
So
tattoos.
I am definitely not that person, but like, this boy needs to go to church.
Yeah, a little bit.
Like
because-
he needs God in his life.
Well, where does it go from if this is the peak of you at 18? It's like...
Well, maybe that's just what his genre is gospel trap.
You know what? And I also feel
That's a
uncomfortable.
really-
I feel uncomfortable saying him and all that stuff. And let's just call them they,
They.
them.
That's what I mean.
Because
I
I'm not
was
100% sure.
Really sure. So if someone could, like...
Yeah, but we're making their story.
It's true, but...
It's whatever we want it
Yes,
to be.
their story.
Their story.
Okay, so are you
So they
challenging it
create-
so they're gender non-binary?
Perhaps.
Okay.
That actually would make me the most comfortable.
Okay, so they're gender non-binary,
Their genre is gospel trap.
I could see them immediately getting kicked out of that genre, but yes. Just because gospel and, like, the LGBT plus, but trap music as well, so, like, it's fine. It's fine.
They're a visionary, they're taking risks, they're new and different and exciting.
Yeah, I mean, if there's Christian rock, and there's Christian rap, and there's Kirk Franklin... Then you don't know who Kirk Franklin is?
I'm sure I don't want to know. It's okay. Roll past it.
I keep forgetting that, like, you did not grow up going to, like, Pentecostal church.
No.
Which now makes so much sense why you don't know who Kirk Franklin... And Donnie McClurkin? These are, like, big names in gospel. One of them fell off a stage at a gospel concert. It just got too hype for him.
Oh my God.
It was Kirk Franklin.
So this guy...
This person.
Sorry. Do we have a name potentially for this gospel?
It's Pat.
It's
Pat. Do you not remember that from Saturday Night Live? They used to. It was like in the 90s. There was this one character named It's Pat, and the idea was that no one knew if it was male or female, and they just referred to them as Pat. And like they would say things, and people would be like, "Wait a minute." And then they say something completely the opposite, so they'd be like, "Oh, standing up when you pee," and then everyone's like, "What?" And it's like, "Yeah, but when it's that time of the month, it's so awkward." And everyone's like, "Wait, what?" Like, everything was super uncomfortable about them, and I know it was funny because in my family we have a male and a female Pat.
That's funny.
So for us, it was it was funny. Because we had, legitimately that situation, but yeah.
I like It's Pat, but we were born in the 90s, so that explains why I have no idea what this is.
So why don't we take Pat and put
Kirkland.
a Christian twist on it and call him Peasus?
Oh, God. It's Peasus?
It's
Or
Peasus.
what about, like, Saint Pat?
Saint Peasus.
Saint Peasus?
Yeah.
Would that be even more blasphemous to be like...
To be a
Peasus?
saint and a rapper?
Would it be more blasphemous for him to be Saint Pat?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Is there a saint named Pat?
Yeah, St. Patrick.
No, but anyone who's going to be like a saint is not at all religious in the rap industry. Like, I don't think you could make it in gospel and be like, I'm just going to call myself Lil Jesus. It's like, probably not, right? Probably not.
Little Jesus of Nazareth.
I love that. What about just of Nazareth? That's not exactly the worst.
But is it like of Nazareth, like N-A-H, Zareth?
Oh, that's such a good spelling.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say N-A-H-H-Z. Zareth. You fill in the blank. I don't know how to spell it.
Okay, so their name is of Nazareth.
Of
Yeah.
Nazareth.
That's beautiful.
And then all of the tattoos are they real tattoos or are they those like ink block ones where you can like rub them on and they stay for like 2 weeks?
Oh yeah, that's an option now. Well, that would make sense because this is a child.
This is
so.
13. They're 13.
Like 13.
They're breaking through a lot of boundaries.
That's fair.
So what's their album called?
Well, they're of
Long
Nazareth.
walks through the desert.
Watch the Grove?
Sunday school.
Sunday School.
Oh,
Yeah.
there you go.
That would be the one.
Sunday School by Of Nazareth.
This is how they reach out to the youth to teach them about the schoolings of the Bible. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best.
Okay, well then if his album is
There.
called Sunday School, his first single should be Watch the Grove, which is about how like Jesus was in that tomb for 3 days and then they came
What?
back and it was open and he was
Sorry,
not there.
Jesus.
Is that the story?
Yeah.
I just assumed he was hanging on the cross for 3 days and then was like, no.
No, they
I-
like crucified him and then like the clock
They
struck
took
12 or
him down?
something and then they took him down from
Turned
the
back into a
cross.
pumpkin.
Once he like did
Turned
the
into a
oh my
pumpkin.
god, like why hast thou forsaken me, and then he like kind of just flopped. So then they took him down and like wrapped him in white sheets and like carried him. I think Mary Magdalene was one of them.
Is that his mom?
I don't know.
That's
No, it's
his
not his mom.
woman.
It's his woman.
They're both called Mary though, right? That
Yeah.
wasn't an off
They're
guess.
all Mary.
all of them are married.
Good. It's the
Um,
same Mary.
They didn't have many names back then.
And they like put
You
him
got what you got.
in this like tomb and then covered it with a round rock that just conveniently was there. You just roll it in front of it. And then in 3 days they went back to check on Jesus. First, I don't know why, and he wasn't there.
Did he make a reappearance? Is that how we know
It was
he's
zombie
alive?
Jesus.
Yeah, he shows up a couple of other times
Oh,
to
so I was
like.
gonna say, how do they know just like an animal didn't just like eat him?
No, because there's like a part where like St. Thomas, or otherwise known as Doubting Thomas, said that Jesus, that whole thing was bullshit. And then Jesus shows up and he's like,
surprise, bitch.
Surprise, bitch, I am
You were
here.
the last of me.
And then he's like, they're like, well, how can you prove that you were really crucified on the cross? And he's like,
look at my
hands, and there's like the nail holes, and he was like, finger my holes. So Thomas fingers him a little bit in all of his different holes.
And then he gets turned on, and then giant orgy, and then that's what they call it.
The second rising.
That's why it's the second coming.
That's
of
the
Jesus.
second. The second coming of Jesus already
always
happened.
comes second. He's an excellent lover.
Can that be the second song from that? Is Jesus is the best lover, because he always comes.
Take this,
second.
my child, for this is my body.
Yeah, that's good. Back to this album.
Yeah.
Sunday School,
Sunday School.
featuring the hit single "Watch the Grove."
Watch the Grove and This Is My Body.
We lost like all three of our fans. You do realize that, right?
What we believe really in this
With
book.
gospel trap.
That's fair.
Will you sign of Nazareth?
I don't even understand the Bible, and every time you guys explain something, it sounds like you're making it up as you go, so I refuse to sign an artist like this to my label. Sure, then there's just rocks, then whatever. I'm like, I've never heard this story before. I don't know about this. There's no one to fact check this for me, so...
I mean, other than the two people in the room who have the same understanding of the story.
I know, but you know sometimes when you're like in a frenzy with your friends and you're like, oh, right? And then the rocks and stuff, I'm like, I don't know.
Like, yeah, that could sound right.
It doesn't sound totally wrong, but there's huge gaps in my knowledge, so...
Easter was 3 weeks ago, like...
I know, I really blank out Easter. People stop eating meat. I don't understand.
My mom sends me these emails every single day, and she sent me one on Easter, and I had a gander, and let me tell you, this is pure fact, according to the Bible.
We'll see about that. One day I'm gonna read it and be like, you lied. So.
Yanking
or
my chain.
you're gonna find out that we didn't, and you're gonna be like, man, this shit is whack.
It's worse, yeah. I'm not gonna read it. So. Anyone else signing him or them,
Nope.
or not signing them too?
Oh, I'm not signing them.
Too controversial.
I don't believe in
it is very controversial.
religion.
I just don't want to work with children. Oh God, I spoke too soon.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Where do you keep...
Oh, is this like 69?
So this person is also famous now. It's
no,
not that
I've
person.
seen him.
But this person is
I think I've
actually
seen him,
very,
yeah.
very rich. So
There's a meme with him and 50 Cent, and it's like, when your bill comes to $70 and all you have is, and it's like 69 and 50 cents. Just recognize him from his...
So we can skip this person if you want, but I personally know no backstory or what...
Oh, I know nothing about... I couldn't tell you what his songs are. I just know that...
I also don't know what kind of music this
Like,
person
is
does.
his name 69?
No.
Or there's something to do with 69?
He's got
There's
a
a lot
obsession
of-
with it, though.
yeah.
Yeah, like, well, you
Covered
can
in
kind
them.
of tell.
He's covered in them, but it's not exactly relevant to anything, to my understanding.
Also,
Horrified.
I think those are
there's a
girls.
lot going on there.
I think those are girls, but
Skittle
I'm
girls?
Skittles?
clear. I'm pretty sure
Can we
they're
just call them
girls.
Skittles?
Skrills.
Skrills.
Squiddles?
That's actually very
Squiddles?
good.
This is Skrills.
I'd say he's a gay icon.
Yeah.
What would have given you that fucking idea?
Okay. Well, I'm sure in real life he's
Because-
a homophobe.
Because
Probably.
he is
Rainbow Bright.
He is. Oh my God, yes. His name is Rainbow Bright,
That's yeah.
but it's spelled like Bryte.
There's like a 6 and a 9 in there.
Yeah, there's the
Rainbow Bright 69.
Rainbow Bright 69.
That's a name.
Yeah, no, he's a gay icon. He has.
That's why he
he's
has an obsession with 69.
exactly. He's a
I feel like
reciprocating lover.
at
going
the
gay
same time.
icon though is too obvious. I want
Is
to go
it?
like neo-Nazi or something like that.
No.
Is that too obvious?
No, because I think what he's most famous for is being able to rap one of his entire songs with a dick in his mouth.
I was gonna finish that thought. You see.
Yeah.
So, you guys do with
That's
So it's like, he had two microphones. One was in his mouth and one was next to his mouth, and he rapped an entire song while performing oral sex.
This mic stand looks like a dick. The microphone looks like a dick.
Oh, he also like.
Drumsticks look like
The
dicks.
song is called "Don't Choke."
Don't.
The words just keep getting harder and harder to pronounce. That's what blowjobs sound like, right, guys who have had dicks in their mouth? I don't know.
Is the album called "Breathe Through Your Nose"?
Oh, that's good. That's good. That's a good gay icon. There's no, to my knowledge, trap gay artists that are out here for the community.
Like
Trap gay
69?
rappers.
Gay rappers at all is not super allowed.
There's a fair amount of them.
There's a bit like
Not
famous
openly
ones.
out.
There's Caswell and Big Dipper
Tyler,
and
the creator.
Oh yeah, he's like actually like.
Yeah, so there's a couple.
Like very popular, like not too many.
in
but,
the
like,
gay community.
And
They're
there's a
prominent.
lot of rumors about like big,
all of them.
Yeah, like they all
All
have
of
to
them.
sign contracts and shit like that.
But it's fine.
There's a lot of
And
things going in people's
They
butts.
bring their friend to the cookout
Me.
every time.
This is my friend Jan. We are roommates.
That's it. Just roommates.
Just roommates.
We only have one bed in our apartment just to conserve space.
We just rotate back and forth and sleep on the floor.
It's economical.
She always wears khaki pants.
Okay, so Rainbow Bright 69, first album, Breathe Through Your Nose.
Breathe Through Your Nose.
Featuring
Don't Choke.
Featuring Don't Choke.
Yeah.
What else do we know about Rainbow Bright 69?
I don't want to know anything else about Rainbow Bright 69. I'm appalled by everything that's happening on this screen.
Grew up in the New York City drag scene.
I don't even know if I want to give that credit for that.
Well, I just don't know where else in the world you'd come from where you think this is socially acceptable.
Seattle.
His newest single's Miss Ganji.
His new single's Miss Vanjie.
I don't want it. Don't Choke the remix where every artist featured on it also has a dick in their mouth.
He also, one of his biggest things that he ever did was during one of his performances, they had a giant inflatable dick that flew over the audience, and then at the end of the song, it just exploded and fake cum went everywhere.
What a fun concert.
So
Allegedly fake comment.
Allegedly.
So you know how like with music they've got like the bass like boom boom boom, and then they've got like the snare like and they've got like a
No, I
guitar
don't know.
or
Can you do it again?
That's a good snare. Like I
Right?
don't hate it.
So all of the beats are just made from a series of gagging noises, like played
Okay.
on loop.
Yeah, I believe
I
that.
need to throw something out here. If any SoundCloud rappers, artists are listening, can you please take Felicia's noises and make a song out of it?
Please.
Just like throughout.
But I want my
everything.
gagging noises on there too, or I do not approve this one. I want that on there.
Yeah, I
Just
want.
the squinging that comes from stroking a wet penis.
Well, then you want the sound of the almost vomit, the when they pull off,
Yeah, all of it.
That's a really good noise.
That's
the
what
slurp
Don't
when
Choke
you
is. Yeah,
pull all the saliva back in
That's-
after.
get the all in there.
No, I got sidetracked with what you're saying. But sorry. I emotionally decided I didn't want any more, so I tuned out. But I'm sorry. Yelling trash.
At least once an episode, we have to get Felicia to
It's
just
true.
break.
But you guys know how different artists are known for different things, like in their performance, like every concert they do the same thing. Perhaps his thing is that he 69s with an audience member in every show.
Oh, there you go.
Because
Some
what's
people
the
give
point?
lap
Giving back to the
dances.
community.
Yeah, Usher brings a woman on stage and then aggressively violates her with her body.
Pees on
When
her.
he does
Oh wait,
this.
that's R. Kelly.
That's R. Kelly.
Yeah,
And
it could be Usher.
I
No,
can't
Usher is
believe-
just he just gives
he's
what?
giving herpes.
Yeah, giving herpes. That's
So
We went from gospel trap to
Like
Don't Choke.
like gay porn trap.
Yeah, I don't know that it's a genre yet, but he could be the leading runner of this genre.
Also, he has one song called "The Midas Touch," and it's basically about getting golden showers.
That's actually a really good name for it, though.
Just like, and all the video is just him standing there getting like a golden shower.
Yeah.
He's like, I got the Midas
Featuring
Touch.
Kelly.
but he's like not in the hair because I don't want it to bleed together.
That's fair. Yeah, this looks like
Because like that takes a while to be that ugly.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I mean, his hair's obviously like black naturally, so the bleaching and stuff that you had to do to that is just like insanity. Well, I'm assuming based off
Why does it look
eyebrows.
so wet?
I did also go out of my way to get like the best pictures I could find.
Yeah,
He does
no,
look less weird. A
Yeah.
little bit. Labels?
No.
No,
Really? I would fucking sign him to it. I want to listen to this all day. Don't choke. Yeah. Like, I want to listen to that. This is the content I want more of.
I think he really just does not help the gay rights movement move forward.
Probably not.
Like, it puts back gay rights like at least like 20 years.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, I just don't like his face. So I'm not
That's
gonna sign
fair.
him.
It's a bad face.
Which part?
I'll love it. Just everything that's happening here.
Yeah, I can't with that right now. Especially because you're right. In real life, he's probably a huge homophobe, and it's like, but dude, you're wearing our colors.
Yeah.
Like, you know what you were doing. Like,
You know what's up.
just don't.
That's what I mean. Who's next?
So we have a mugshot.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and pitch the name Third Eye Open,
Yeah.
not Blind, because that's already a band that exists. Because he's got like some sort of tree of life
Okay.
where his third eye would be.
I really need to just throw this out here. They need to stop tattooing their face. Holy fuck.
Yeah, and they're always very young. So that's like the big pro.
And not only, like, you know what? Like, it's just, their tattoos are so ugly. And it's like, I'm not opposed to tattooing your face, but holy fuck.
But it's
Who
like
are they getting it done by? Like
okay.
some like one
It
of their
should not-
classmates in a basement? Like,
Well, they're not
not
good
look like a
tattoos,
stick and
That's what I
clearly,
mean.
because...
They're not good tattoos, and they're American, and I think you can be a lot younger to get tattoos.
Because, like, good tattoo artists wouldn't put this shit on anybody's faces.
Especially with how young you are, they probably wouldn't tattoo your face at all, but, you know.
Yeah.
Like, that's why I'm like, are they doing it themselves? Like, stop it.
Nah, they'll find someone. Some of them have money. This person is also quasi-famous.
So, I feel like he wants to be... I don't know, is it Chris...
Tree.
What?
A tree.
Well, no, like, just...
I'm gonna call him Weeping Willow because of what's happening on his head
Yeah.
And the
and also
tears.
the tree.
There's, like, the
Yeah.
little teardrops on the
Yeah.
side, and then there's, like, whatever the fuck
Weeping
that
Willow
is. and-
Smith, because he looks like he could be related to.
Oh my god,
Yes.
Weeping Willow Smith? That's
yeah,
fucking
that's-
terrible, and I love it.
I feel like he is trying to, like, that, like, new agey, kind of out there, transcendental.
Kind of like Drake meets The Weeknd meets.
Yeah,
The
but
spoken poetry, like beatnik.
But yeah. They're
And he
rappers,
does it
not
in
trappers,
jail, and
so
people
yeah.
laugh at him, and they're like, "Stop it! We're gonna make you my bitch."
A little bit, because I feel like he's short. Not that makes it worse, but doesn't it? So.
Well, I mean, they also, like, because isn't it when you wear your pants low and the butt and, like, the underwear on the backside is exposed, that's how you show in prison that you're open for business. But, like, a lot of people do that out in, like, regular life, and when they go to prison, they keep doing it. They don't realize that means, like, I take it up the butt.
Yes.
So, I feel like he's a prison bitch.
Just so the audience knows, Amira's pants are literally on the floor.
Open for business.
That's how I'm most comfortable.
But, yeah,
I can't
so,
sit down unless there's a dick in my ass.
So, Weeping Willow Smith, transcendental,
So, like,
spoken word.
kind of, I guess that's considered rap.
He does a lot of, like, the...
Yeah,
when
just
he, like...
really sitar in the background, just instruments nobody wants to hear.
But like whispers kind of incoherently what the words are.
He did one whole song where he dressed up as John Lennon, and he was Black John Lennon.
I feel
That's
like
a whole
Beatles
thing.
is already a song, so I don't see why this couldn't be a song.
I feel like he's very much like in his songs. He's like pro peace and this, that, whatever. But like he's constantly getting in fights with everyone.
Well, that would explain the mugshot there.
Oh, the mugshot was when because he was protesting inside of a tree, and they cut him down.
Could also be that.
I would call his first album, like Quiet Osborne.
Like Quiet Osborne.
Something
Yeah.
odd like that. The feature tracks is on this plane or the next. You know what I mean? Just like, what is... Oh no, we lost Matt.
Oh god.
And other such classics. Right?
Yeah.
Some of that?
Like astral projections, but astral spelled ASS.
Yeah.
Because
Ah,
cause he's still like spiritual, but he
Boo.
also is like objectifying women.
that's true.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like there's spiritual ladies that he's like.
He's like, I love women, but I'm also a pig.
Yep.
Yeah.
Downward dog.
Respect the bitches.
Downward dog.
Downward dog. With
Respect.
yoga and sex. Well, I don't know. I guess you could have sex in downward dog.
You 100% could.
But
have
if you're
sex
doing
in
it right, downward dog actually like, really hurts to be in that stance. So like, I wouldn't, but...
Maybe he likes his girls flexible.
No, that's not even flexible. It's like it hurts your calf muscles so much that like if someone in it, I'm like screaming the whole time. I guess.
She knows from personal experience.
Yeah. No, but I'll get back to you in like a week and we'll come back to that idea. Would we sign him?
What is downward dog in Spanish?
Lord.
I'll get back to you in a week. Yes. Would we sign him?
A broken mirror.
I would sign him. I would pay for tattoo removal.
Really?
I would. This is a fucking mess.
It's part of the whole thing. All rappers have tattoos now, except Chance the Rapper.
God bless him.
Yeah, but he also looks like someone you want to beat up. So his pants are always like kind of hitched, and it really drives me nuts.
You're gonna beat up little Channel from the Third?
No, like you're an adult man. You can wear pants that go all the way down to your ankle. Like I don't. But otherwise.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if this is my jam. Like I don't know if I would be a good person to run this.
But like imagine like getting really high and then listening to On This Plane or the Next. Now you haven't heard the song, but you can a little bit imagine what kind of emotional and visual experience it's gonna take you on.
Yeah, very like...
Would I listen to it? Yes. Would
Yeah.
I spend my money to promote it?
Yes! This is like The Weeknd if he took more drugs. Yes! Or different drugs, I guess. Yes!
So Amira's yes.
I'm so yes, yeah. You could
I'd
really
say
market
yes.
the shit out of this.
I would sign him.
I think I'm still out.
Boo.
Still out on that.
PJ?
Yeah, no, I'm out.
You know, you guys gotta sign somebody today. It's just like super rude if you have all these potential
No,
artists.
I don't think
you
I-
sign.
I'm pretty sure I found what I'm gonna sign.
I actually don't know who this one is, which is
So
nice.
this is Bubblegum Princess.
Yeah.
She reminds me of fuck, what's her name?
Josie and the Pussycats?
No,
Zero
Princess
Facts?
Superstar.
No.
Do you not know who that is, or do you know who that is and you don't agree?
Oh, I don't know who that is.
One of her songs was called Bad Babysitter, and her whole song was about how she's awful at babysitting.
Wait,
But
what
she's-
is she called?
Princess Superstar. But one of her songs is like, I'm a bad babysitter, got my boyfriend in your shower, making $6 an hour, fucking like my boyfriend in your shower.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Okay, now I see who this is, and I think I don't agree. Is she white?
Yes. I just mean like personality wise. Like Princess Superstar is kind of like the idea of being like she kind of looks sweet but then she's really raunchy and nasty.
Oh,
and this is
yeah.
kind of like there's like that sweetness with the pigtails and then it's just like raunch. So she's
It
that
is
like
very raunchy.
complementary between like that's where I'm getting like she reminds me of Princess Superstar.
Oh, it looks like she's trying to do Nicki Minaj energy, but a little bit more.
Like, I imagine this video was her, like, in a Catholic schoolgirl uniform, and then she's dancing, and then she's, like, ripping it off, and then she's like, I'm actually a giant slut.
And she's
Yeah.
at a bus
So-
stop
Super
for
cute
some
though,
reason.
so I'll let her have it.
Yeah, so no, I'm into it, though. I like it. I feel like she would be, like, she'd be the type that she would play up the idea of, like, being sweet and innocent, like, and then just being really dirty. I'm super into it.
What did we call her again?
There's no name for
I
her
thought you
yet.
said
I said Princess Bubblegum, but like,
I would totally call her that. The
Doesn't matter.
princess with 2 Z's.
cars.
The only option.
Princess?
Princess bubblegum. I can't make bubblegum like gross or not nice, so I think it would be spelled as is. Unless someone has a counter.
Just like
idea.
Featuring the hit
BBBL
song
gum.
Pussy Pop.
I love when they do that. Oh my god, I had enough of people saying that. I don't know what that means, but like, please stop saying it. Pussy pop? Yuck.
That's definitely the name of one of our songs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Pussy
That-
Pop.
This bitch, that bitch, we the bitches.
Those are like 3 separate
Three
songs.
separate songs.
There's
Big
like
bitch. The
her
the outro.
first release was like sucking on your dad's lollipop or something like
There you
that.
go. Yeah, that kind of energy. I feel like I would like her music because that's kind of all female rappers are doing right now, that kind of vibe. So I feel like her stuff sounds cool.
Can we digress for just one more moment
If
on
you
that
mention the
note?
Bible, I'm gonna
I'm
hit you.
not gonna mention the Bible. I'm just thinking about Cardi B's performance at Coachella.
No. The woman pregnant twerked. I was so angry, and then she crab walked. Did you guys see that? It was so assaulting to my eyes.
do.
Why would you do that? No one wants to see a pregnant woman in a bodysuit crab walk. Like, who was this for? She was obviously in pain. No one wanted to see it, and she did it anyway. Fucking hell, Cardi B.
I mean, like, I just feel like this is shaken baby syndrome with that twerking action on stage.
That's why she didn't just give birth there. She like twerked
Scrambled
that baby
baby.
right out.
That's true.
All of a sudden, there's a little head poking out at the bottom of the thing, and you're like, "Oh God, she's birthing."
She's going.
She was on Ellen, and Ellen was just like, so, like, what's this position? And it's, like, her, like, doing the crab walk, and she's like, I was just trying to show everybody how the baby was made. And I was like, Lord.
Okay, my favorite thing.
That one right there.
The, what did somebody say? They said, if she keeps twerking, her baby's gonna come out like a scrambled egg. I felt that. It's so funny. Back to this girl.
Back to
Yes,
Princess
that's
Bubblegum.
Princess Bubblegum.
I love her so much already. It's mostly her aesthetic. I think she sold herself to me, and I don't even know who this is.
This bitch, that bitch, the other bitch, and...
Wait, the bitches. Big bitch, the Big Bitch album.
the Big Bitch album.
Or I don't know. Big Bitch Chronicles? Something about Chronicles.
I feel like the hidden track should be Pussy Pop.
Pussy Pop.
Because it doesn't go with the rest of the Big Bitch album.
It's true.
So it would be the hidden track.
Hidden track. The final track is Don't Call Me a Bitch.
With the album, no, I guess that'd be her second or follow-up album would be like, I chewed you. Come on, that's hilarious. She's Princess Bubblegum. Chewing jokes are totally appropriate.
They do make sense. They do make sense. You didn't ask, but she could get it, and I would definitely sign her to my label.
I would sign her.
I would sign her as
Absolutely,
well.
I'd sign her.
Is this one we all are gonna sign, Pete?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
This is the voice where we all want her.
Yeah, she's amazing.
Pleasure.
Let's
I
find
love
her in
it.
real life after and listen to her.
It's gonna be nothing
don't
like what
know
I
how
want.
did that.
Oh no.
I have to go. This is too fucking much for me.
Why is
Those
everyone giving the
tattoos are
shocker?
fresh.
The Shocker's back. Also, can we talk about his girls? I've
Can we
never
not?
Seen, I've literally never seen ones like that. He looks like someone we went to school with.
But
The freckles make him look. The freckles and the shitty mustache make him look like he's like 12.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a weirdly zoomed in photo. I'm trying to get a little bit of diversity going here.
He kind of looks like...
Like they all kind of have the dreads, the face tattoo, the hand, like they all look like that regardless of race. So it's really hard to like.
He looks like Smart Guy if, like, he took a lot of fucking drugs.
Yeah. I wonder if he's called something. Is that 14? Because it's 14 in his forehead. It's 14 on his hands. I know that's not his real.
Maybe he got them when he was 14 and now he's 15 and he's like regretting it.
I never considered that I would age up, so this is a bad idea.
It's only been a year. I can't understand why.
Who was tattooing these people?
Oh my god, I think I have his
And
name.
How do I get him shut down? What's his name?
Saturday the 14th.
I like it.
It's so dumb.
It's dumb, but
I
look
love
at his
it.
grills. It's appropriate.
Saturday the 14th.
Saturday the 14th.
Apropos. I feel like his genre is just like the screaming rap that's a thing now, where they're just like aggressively yelling into it. It's not really like coherent or good, but it's a genre. Unless someone would like to counter that.
No, that sounds right. I feel like, especially because of all the upside down crosses on his
Yeah.
fingers, I feel like he does a lot of like, he samples like screams from horror movies and stuff. Like
That's what
he's
I
very
mean.
much like horror inspired, so yeah, just like random screams that make no sense.
The Marilyn Manson of rap music.
Yeah, except drinks a lot of lean. I was explaining
Yeah.
lean to these guys earlier.
What is lean?
Like,
You're so upset that no one else knows what lean is.
I didn't invent it. I literally don't do drugs anymore, so I wouldn't be the one to know. But it's just like, okay, there's like codeine and there's like I think Sprite and it's stuff. Lil Wayne drinks it. It's like a thing that like all the rappers were like getting sick and like almost like ODing on because it's like a beverage, but there's a lot of drugs in it. And they
Also,
put it in styrofoam cups.
Also, sidebar, I just love this. I don't do drugs anymore, but I smoke a little bit of pot every once in a while. Like, that is you do drugs. It's just not, you don't do a lot of drugs.
So long that I can almost say I don't do drugs.
That is not how that works.
It
It's
is
not
not-
like,
it's
if
like-
I don't have sex for like a year, I become
when I
a
became
virgin again.
yeah, it is actually. It's exactly like that. So, yeah. Fucking no one knows what lean is. We're gonna have a lean, like, fucking you guys know what the butt, whatever. We'll come back to it.
Are we making lean? Is that what's gonna happen?
I don't think you can. I think it.
So going back to this guy, I feel like he has a new genre of music. It's called Dorito rap. So basically, like when he's singing or rapping or anything like that, he's like chewing on Doritos.
Where's me fucking chips?
Where's me Chris?
But he can't scream with Doritos.
Oh, but he can. He coughs a lot
But-
afterwards, but...
He's featured on Don't Choke.
Screw-
Because that's how you choke.
His whole larynx is just shred up.
Shredded. That, and it also looks like he chain smokes all the time. People who look like this usually just do weird stuff like that.
Smoking Doritos.
Just smoking all the time, on drugs all the time. Bad rapper, but somehow always like.
Is
making
his
money.
first album called Nacho Screams?
Ooh,
Oh
I
my
like
God.
that.
Saturday the 14th, Nacho Screams.
Mm-hmm.
Featured
Featuring-
songs Friday the 13th because trash.
And it goes really well with the screaming, the scream
does.
rap that he does.
Little House of Horrors.
Little House of
Little House of
Horrors.
Horrors.
That's the best joke I've made all day.
Ghostin'.
It's actually very good. I like that.
Them Hills Have My Eyes on it.
Guys, this is my favorite genre we've come up with. This is good.
You're gonna be into it. The Sexorcist.
That's
Oh.
what I mean. Creative.
Pretty sure that's a
Had to be.
porn.
It probably
It's his
is.
porn. It's featuring him.
Even though he's 14.
Yeah, but the laws are different in the States.
It was the
Yeah.
80s.
It was the 80s. It was Trump's America.
Trump's America, it's the States. They have crazy laws. So.
Romeo and Juliet laws. As long as the other person was under 18 when they started being.
No,
when they
she's
started.
no. It doesn't matter because it's the States. Nobody cares what's happening to anybody. So.
That's true. Also, if it's an older woman, they like really don't care.
That's what I
All
mean.
the male pundits are just like, where was she when I was in school? Instead of being like, rape,
Yeah.
statutory rape.
We'll come back to that. The States in its garbage state of being right now.
Okay, so who wants to sign
No.
Saturday the 14th?
Absolutely not.
Look, I'm in love with the pun, so I'll listen to it.
It's a no for me, love.
But I'll treat this like the Burger King album.
You know what? The only thing that makes me kind of upset is that he's kind of borrowing from the Cool Ranch Boys. And, like, he's, like, where the Cool Ranch Boys eventually led to. So, like, I feel a little upset that this is where we eventually took the Cool Ranch Boys.
That's true. It did
But-
kind of.
Yeah, no, I won't sign it. I don't support it.
That's fair.
No.
I'm loyal to the Cool Ranch Boys.
Wow.
Is this cocaine on his face? Wow.
He has a portrait of Tupac on his forehead.
Is that Bart Simpson on his right bicep?